Hello and welcome to Titanium Tarot, and today I will be doing a reading for Aquarius. So this is for any placement of Aquarius you have in your chart. If you do, great. If not, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the decks I use as I use them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below. I will also mention when it is important for you to utilize your own intuition and not to rely on just mine. Alright? Then, with that being said, my gorgeous and I have Aquarius in my houses, but not in my chart. Please help me spread the word and allow me to touch as many people as I possibly can to help them transition to the 5th dimension. And you can do that by sharing my videos, by subscribing to my channel, as well as commenting on this video. It'll help my video to be seen. Okay, now with that being said, let's get into your cards. Yeah. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my Libra. My Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. These angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Prince of Summer and the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Strength is Leo energy. The Strength card is Leo energy, is what I'm getting at. Yeah. Now. Yeah. So now to clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Yeah! Then you have the singer of initiation at the bottom of the deck, followed by the undressing of a salad, the fawn, Fonzie is what I heard, as well as a guardian at the gate. Now, okay. I don't know all the words, but I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing a specific song. Demi Lovato sings is one of the singers. It's actually a duet. Yeah, and it has some Spanish in the song. It's a very summer song. Alright. Basically, first card is the Prince of Summer. Very apropos. Very well-to-do, or very... It's on the song and the card coincide very well. Okay, so the Prince of Summer is a romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. It says, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, needing to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Haha! Yes, it is awesome! Then you have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Now, this card says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of faith to move mountains, happy change it, the time to embrace how wonderful you are. Yep. Yippee-doo, yippee-da-day, yippee-ki-yay, yippee-da-day. What? I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe that makes sense backwards. I don't know. I can't listen to my videos backwards in reverse. Like they used to do it with like videos, like cassettes. Now the cards clarifying are ¿Qué pasó? What's happening? So the first card is a fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Now this card talks of the love given is love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. It's a fair exchange of energy. Well, it's fair exchange. It's fair exchange of love, right? And that will be. I'm getting that you got to this point because you went through a difficult situation that forced you kind of to change the way you approach the situation or change the way you react to situations. Then you have the undressing of a salad. Now, the undressing of a salad, alright, talks of being impossible, achieving the impossible, being impossible, and avoiding extremes, as well as balance. I see this card as two things, right? So I see this card as a fool's errand. He's trying to teach something to his, like the teacher, the Smurf, the blue dude in the foreground. Okay, is trying to teach the people in the background something very important, and they're like looking at him like, what? It's like trying to teach high-end science to like 10-year-olds. Impossible to do. Or very complicated to do, right? Or he's trying to entertain them by showing them that he can balance two pearls perfectly, or how to juggle. That is another possibility. Then you have the fawn. Now the fawn talks of understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. So what I'm getting from this card, what I'm getting from this card is that maybe at the time being it seems like a fool's errand to try and teach something so high level to people who aren't used to learning this type of information, but it is definitely worth the effort, is what I'm getting, because it'll allow you to understand the nature of nature more. You know, understanding how people operate is what I'm getting. Yeah. Then once you figure how people operate, how to communicate with different types of people, you will be able to go through a gate, which talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeepings. I wrote portal on this card. I wrote it twice. I don't know why. It's a portal. It could be a portal to a new land, a portal to a new vibrational bracket, as I like to call it. That is, instead of it being a tax bracket, it's a vibrational bracket. Why did that come out? I have no idea. Okay. Interesting. Now, for the second set, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the 6 of Autumn. Nice. Alright, and I use selenite, by the way, to purify my decks between use. So the 6 of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Yes. That is amazing. Next you have to clarify. I will clarify. So, did I mention I use Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck for the tarot cards, and Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle to clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And got Jehovah with Arvel Parrot and Town the Poet, as well as the Singer of Courage. Okay, so the 6 of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. I read that before. Now, so the cards clarifying it are Jehovah. Now G, alright, talks of imaginary fears, unreal hazards, realistic caution. Yeah. Well, I'm getting that. Well, it says borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. You're acting cautiously. You're trying to not cover your tracks, but you're trying to do things the right way. You want to avoid extremes. You want to be realistically cautious as to avoid any mishaps, and that is what you are communicating to the universe, to the world, to your angels, your guides, your ancestors. That is what you're communicating to your spiritual team. You're like, I am not going down this road. I am walking the straight and narrow in order to be able to sustain myself. That's the word I heard. Okay, so the next card is Taum the Poet. Now Taum, okay, talks of clear sight, poetry, erotic energy, laughter, and not getting into serious mischief. Yes. Okay, something came to my mind. Sometimes your intuition leads you to do something because it knows, or your spiritual team knows that you want to avoid something. So before it actually happens, it'll lead you to do the right things in order to not have it happen, even if it doesn't seem, even if at first you don't understand why it's doing that. It's actually setting you up for further down the road. If you are really intuitively connected to your team, your spiritual team, you'll get intuitive nudges way before things happen that might derail you, you know? Yes. Alright, so clear sight. So you clearly see what you need to do in order to borrow wisely and repay debt without putting yourself in the hole, as they say. You know? Yes. Next you have the Singer of Courage. Now the Singer of Courage talks of bravery, sublimation of fear, and moral strength. So I feel like what you clearly see that you need to create in your reality is not something that is going to easily come to you. You're going to have some moral strength, a lot of patience, and bravery to deal with what is coming. Okay, so now for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect. Did I call you something other than Aquarius during this reading? I don't know. Sorry, my Aquariuses. For some reason I have a feeling that I called you Pisces. Could I? I mean Aquarius. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share. And you got the 8 of spring with the 10 of spring and the 9 of spring and the 7 of spring. We are on the offensive, I see. But why? Let me just place these. Wait, what? Well, we'll see with the clarifying cards in a moment. Now, we're in Froud to clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Aquariuses, why are we so defensive this month? Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, well, not month, this week, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses. You got, gotcha, surprise! So you are on the offensive because something surprised you and you're like, I don't know what to do. So I'm not gonna do anything. Then you have Nellis the Alchemist, the Lady of the Harvest, Singer of Connection, Iris of the Rainbow, Singer of Intuition, Topsy Turvets. Yep. And we'll add the blankener too, why not? So wait. Earth will either change or design abandoned. I have to see that affirmation again. Yeah. Let me explain. So I utilize Louise Hay's book on heal your body. I think that's it. I'm gonna add in the heal your body. Body book. And yes, so I was thinking of that. So now, first card is the Eight of Spring. Now the Eight of Spring, well, first of all, I say this because it's erotic energy, erratic energy. It's very high tempo, and I feel like this erratic energy gave me a little bit of discomfort in my body because I'm clairsentient in a way, so I sense things in my body. And the Louise Hay's book, Heal Your Body, helps you to kind of reprogram your mind in order to avoid these things. Avoid having, falling sick, getting sick, because most sicknesses are energetic in base. In their origin, they're energetic. So if you can stop the energetic seed to be planted within your body, then that would help. I hope that makes some sense. If it didn't, just ask, okay? So now, as I said, the Eight of Spring. The Eight of Spring represents, it says stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events, or changes. Yes. Awesome. So things are happening. Yes. Things are changing. Things are moving. It's, like I said, erratic energy. Everything's happening at once and you're like, what am I gonna do? Right? And because of that mentality that you have in regards to, what am I gonna do? There's too much happening at once. No, I can't deal. You have a feeling like you have too many responsibilities weighing down on you. So the card says, ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Find a way to get rid of some responsibility is what I'm picking up on. 10 to the 9, which I guess you'll do, but even with having laid down a couple of your burdens, you are still on edge. You feel like everyone's out to attack you, right? Because the 9 of Spring talks of protect the fruits of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. If you are always in the fight mode, your adrenaline, is on high gear, and if your adrenaline is on high gear, that can have significant negative impact on your body. A significant negative impact on your body. So best be mindful of these things. Take up yoga, take up meditation, take up something to calm your nerves, which I feel like you might, but it's not going to help you to calm your nerves completely. It is going to take you down a notch. So that means this is going to be a long-term process, because the next card is the Seven of Spring. Now the Seven of Spring, alright, talks of be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, courageously stand up for yourself. So you're still in a fighter mode, right? You're still fighting for your survival. You're still fighting to save stuff, you know? You can. You're still fighting something, and so that might put you in a state of panic and state of survival, which is not actually good for the body, other than in a case of like trauma, or in the case of like danger. So yes, the first card is Gotcha, which talks of sudden shock, unexpected event, and rude awakening. No wonder you're all up in arms and you are ready to defend yourself, because you're like, surprise! What? Kind of reminds me of G. Notice how first thing I did was like this. Save my face. I'm surprised. What is going on? Right? Because G talks of unreal hazard, imaginary fears, unreal hazard, realistic caution. Yes. Yeah, so you're surprised. You're like, what am I supposed to do with this type of information? It's a lot to handle. I say, nay, go back from whence you came. From where you came. Leave me alone. Stop bothering me. And I feel like after a little bit of time has passed, you'll notice that the main issue in what just happened was you. Something went wrong. You allowed something to go wrong, in a sense. And that's where you're like, okay, this is not correct. I need to change part of myself. Well, not change part of myself, but I need to mold myself to every situation, instead of being like all, get out, get away from me, I'm not used to you. What is happening? And it might have a little bit of an effect on your throat. So you're like, okay, I see a problem. I would like to not correct it, but improve upon it. And so that is why you're tapping into Nellis the Alchemist's energy, which talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change. Yep. There's no turning back from this change. But once that change is in place, you'll be able to complete a cycle. Because the Lady of the Harvest talks of completion, harvest, and release. So you've completed a cycle well. Things are going well. Next, you have the Singer of Connection. Now, the Singer of Connection, alright, talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. What I'm getting is that you're slowly but surely learning empathy to others, but excessively slowly. Like, I mean, you went from the 8 to the 10 to the 9 to the 7. You're like, slow and steady wins the race, right? You can't just expect it to all come to understand everything, not when you've been in like fight or flight mode for like a very long time. And so this slow but steady progression towards understanding what is happening, okay, is due to Iris of the Rainbow, which talks of hope, promise for the future. Yeah, you're looking forward to what is coming, because you see that things are letting up. Your mentality is letting up, and it is allowing you to have more ability to see farther on the road. Then you have the Singer of Intuition. Now the Singer of Intuition talks of perceptiveness, or oracular powers, awareness, and trust. So, as well as what I also wrote on this card is experience. Now you gain experience through like being intuitive as often as possible. So if you gain experience by repeating something, and you get to learn new things about your intuition, you are moving in the right direction. Now, if you don't see that as what I said, what I mentioned yet, all right, it's just a question of changing your viewpoint, looking at something from a fresh new perspective, seeing, and also looking at things with a new pair of eyes. Then you have the Glenkener. Now the Glenkener talks of clear sight at the very end. It also talks of illusions, delusions, lust, projection, and clear sight. So basically, you had to go through illusion, delusion, lust, projection before in order for you to see clearly now with the topsy-turvys, right? Because you are looking at the situation from a different perspective. And now for the last set. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got the High Priestess with the 10 of Autumn at the bottom of the deck and the 10 of Summer. Nice. King of Autumn, the Ace of Spring, the Queen of Spring, the Ace of Summer, the Princess of Summer. Okie dokie. Now, okay, let's do this. So you got the High Priestess, which talks of trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So you are utilizing that, the clear sight, the intuitive clear sight that you have as to what needs to get done next, right? Then you have the 10 of Autumn. So that intuitive clear sight is allowing you to see what will allow you to gain material abundance, right? As well as the 10 of Summer, not only material abundance, but also emotional abundance, which is amazing, because the 10 of Summer talks of an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Yay! Nice. Then you have the King of Autumn. Now the King of Autumn is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted individual. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Nice. So you are attracting good things in your life. Then you have the Ace of Spring. Now the Ace of Spring is, it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. An amazing career opportunity. Amazing career opportunity. amazing career opportunity which was given to you by this King of Pentacles, or King of Autumn. Right? Good person or company. So what for? Okay. Then you have the Queen of Spring. Now the Queen of Spring is a brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly individual. I think the King of Autumn and the Queen of Spring came out for Libra. Yeah. It says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. That is amazing. Which will allow you to open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So, I mean, this King of Autumn and this Queen of Spring might be hitting it off. Work romance, possibly. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. What rings true for you? Yeah. So what rings true for you? Then you have the Princess of Summer. Now the Princess of Summer, okay, which is the Page of Summer. Yes, Page of Summer. Talks of a gentle, sensitive, kind, and inexperienced individual. It says a new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Yay! Yes, so I feel like you are not only going to be materially but emotionally well off this week. Okay, now to clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why the fourth set is here, why these cards are here in the direction they're all in the upright. So why are they here? Epona's Wild Daughter with Indy, as well as the Soul Shrinker. And Singer of Healing, as well as the Death card. Yep. Okay. Now. Alright, so all these cards, you becoming intuitively on point, you being able to tap into material and emotional abundance. Okay, all of that is clarified first by Epona's Wild Daughter, which talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, and growth. So I feel like you are able to tap into this now because you went through something very difficult, something that made you feel like you were going crazy, where you pushed yourself to a certain extent, and that allowed you to grow, right, as a person. When I say grow as a person, I mean you matured from being indecisive, not knowing what to do, to someone who was able to commit and make decisions and be able to just like be able to discern between what is really for them and what isn't. And that was basically a blessing in disguise from all those hardships that you had to endure. The blessing in disguise of that. Okay. Now, the next, because the Soul Shrinker talks of a lot of bad stuff, but at the very end it talks of blessings. And so it's like it's like a hidden blessing that you weren't aware that you were getting while you were going through them. Okay. Next you have the Singer of Healing. Now the Singer of Healing talks of healing of body, mind, and spirit. So once you realize that all these bad things were actually meant to help you, meant to propel you forward in your reality, you will be able to heal your mind, body, and spirit. Just your will. And then you have the Death card. Now the Death card talks of natural, timely ending, release, and liberation. So you are freeing yourself. You are freeing yourself from your past experience. And you are throwing yourself into the new, right? So, my gorgeous Aquariuses, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post some stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Aquariuses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!